guys, this is Stephanie. Welcome to Stephanie's Journey. For those of you who are here for the very first time, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. If you have not subscribed to my channel already, I would love to have you as part of the family. Just click on that subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell beside that, so that you don't miss any of my videos in the near future. Today I have for you a cauliflower and leek soup. I have a head of cauliflower. It's a small head that was about to go bad. It has some brown spots on it. I try to cut most of them off, and some leek that is shriveling up, going bad as well. So I want to go ahead and use them up before they go bad. They both are organic, so I'm going to create a soup out of them. So if you're interested in seeing how I do that, then stick around and stay tuned. Okay, I've already rinsed off my cauliflower, but for my leek, I'm going to cut down to the white and cut all the green off. I'm going to cut through the leek so that I can go and rinse it out, because it gets dirt down in the insides of it a lot of times. This one looks pretty clean, but we're still going to go and rinse this out. So I cut it, slit it this way, go and rinse it out and make sure there's no dirt or sand in between the leaves, and then I'll be back. So stay tuned for that. Okay, I've rinsed this off. I'm going to go ahead and take off these first couple layers. You can see where it's kind of going bad. It's probably all right, but I'm just going to chop this up, not too terribly small of pieces, because I'm going to roast it in the oven with the cauliflower. And I got 2 stalks of leeks, so I may actually use both of them. Let's see how much I have once I cut up this first one. And that's probably enough, and we don't want to put the tail in there. So what we're going to do, I got a bowl, and I'm going to put these in the bowl, set it to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and finish doing my cauliflower and cut off these dead leaves as well. And I'm just going to cut these into little florets. Try to keep them around the same size so that they cook evenly in the oven. And again, the oven is on 425. Then we'll just go down and cut off some of the florets, and making sure that if you have any green left on there, you go ahead and pull that off, set it to the side, because we're not going to put that in our soup. And there you have it. And then you just have that part of the stalk left. And then we're going to try to cut these up kind of around the same size. Okay, now we have them all cut up. They're pretty much around the same sizes. There's a few little smaller pieces in there, but that's okay. Again, set your oven to 425. And these little pieces, I'm going to go ahead and put them in there as well. And we're going to, let's get the oil first. I'm starting off too fast, so seasonings can stick to it. So I have some grapeseed oil like I usually use. I don't use olive oil too much for cooking. Probably going to pour about 3 or 4 tablespoons. That will depend on how large your head of cauliflower is and your stalk of leek as far as how much oil. But you want to make sure that each of them are coated pretty well, so that the seasonings that you put on it will stick. And you can put any seasoning that you want for your taste buds. I am going to use some onion powder, and I'm probably going to put about a teaspoon or 2 in there, as well as some garlic powder, about a teaspoon of that as well. I have a little black pepper, same, about a teaspoon of that. And then I'm going to put this all on a baking tray and put it into the oven. Let me stir it up. I might have to pour some more on at the end if it doesn't look like they're coated well enough for me. And we're going to put a little bit of sea salt. I have this Himalayan pink sea salt. Put about 1/8 or 1/4 teaspoon of salt in here, just to taste. So it's whatever you like. Again, Stir it around, make sure everything is well coated. We're also going to take a few cloves of garlic and roast them as well in some foil while we roast these in the oven at the exact same time. We're going to set this to the side. So hold on, let me get my pan and the garlic and I'll be right back. Okay, I have about 3, 6, 8 cloves of garlic, so that would kind of equal up to like if I had a whole garlic. I just have some cloves because I buy them already like this because I'm lazy. So I'm going to sprinkle a little oil on them. I'm going to sprinkle also a little bit of black pepper on the oil, and I'm going to fold these babies up in here and make a little pouch for them and fold the ends so that they can roast in that little pouch. I'm going to dump this out, and you can use foil or these silicone mats. I've just been using these silicone mats because I like them. Easy clean up, nothing really sticks to them. Make sure it's evenly spread out on your tray. Eyeball it and make sure it has enough seasoning for you. If you don't think it has enough, then add some more or add something else. I think I'm going to add a little bit of smoked paprika to this. I know it might turn my soup a little different in color, but I just like that smoky flavor, so I have some organic smoked paprika here. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit onto here just for that smokiness. And as I said, I have my oven heated to 425, so I'm going to take this, put it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes till it starts to brown a little bit on the tips, and then we'll take it out and we'll go from there in making it into soup. So stay tuned. Okay, the cauliflower has finished roasting in the oven. It feels tender. I left it in for 25 minutes. It's browned on some of them. Some of them are not quite as brown, but it's just fine. You can leave them in there as long as you want to and get them as brown as you want to. And what I'm going to do, I have this organic vegetarian, no chicken broth. It's low sodium. It is actually vegan. It says organic vegetables, non-GMO, project verified, vegan, gluten-free, low sodium, fat-free, no artificial MSGs, and no artificial ingredients or preservatives. So I'm going to put 2 cups of this into the microwave and warm it up, because I'm going to put this all into my food processor for the soup. I probably don't need to warm it up, but I am going to warm it up probably for, and I may not need the full 2 cups. It just depends on how loose you want your soup. So I guess I'll do a 1.5 cups just to be safe, so I won't pour too much out. But I got a 1.5 cups, and I'm going to put this in the microwave for about a minute just to get it a little lukewarm. The vegetables are hot, so it'll warm up in the food processor, but I'm not going to put them in there completely hot. So we're going to do that, and stay tuned. And while we're waiting on that, let's look at our garlic cloves. This is hot, 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 hot. They are roasted nice. You see that? So they will be delicious in the soup. So we have that. I'm going to make the soup kind of thin, but I'm going to leave a little bit of chunks out just to have some chunkiness in the soup. I don't want it all blended, so I'm going to set a little bit to the side that I'm going to put in a little bit of bigger chunk, just so it can have a little bit of meatiness into soup. You can do it however you want. If you want yours all to be pureed, then have at it. So that is about what I'm going to leave for some chunks. And you can put it in there and start blending it and then take some out. And I'm also going to leave some garlic chunks as well, because I love garlic and especially love roasted garlic. So I'm going to cut up 2 of the cloves to keep the garnish, and the rest I'm going to put over here. Okay, the cauliflower has cooled down some, enough to put into the food processor, so I am going to pour it in here. I actually put it into the cup with the chicken broth, so I'm going to put it over in here. And this is the extra that we have left. I'm gonna go ahead and set that to the side. And we're going to pulse it. We'll put it on one. And it needs a little bit longer, and it may need a little bit more liquid. I'm going to turn it back on. Let's pour a little bit more. So it probably is about 2 cups because I poured about a fourth in last time, and I'm putting about a fourth more. So it is about 2 cups total that we're putting in, and I'll let you guys see it in just a second. Okay guys, here is the finished soup, and I'm going to go ahead and put it into a bowl, and then we'll have a taste test. Okay, I've gone ahead and placed it in the bowl. I'm going to put some of the large cauliflower on here. Let you guys see what it looks like. Plated. Okay guys, let's go ahead and give this roasted cauliflower and leek soup a taste test and see what it tastes like. That is so good. It's not real hot because I let it cool and been taking photos, but it is very good. Has the nutty taste of the garlic that you once you roast it. I left the chunks in there of the cauliflower and the leeks so that you can have some chewiness to it. So delicious and healthy for you. Way more nutrients than a potato soup. I love cauliflower. You can add some croutons or whatever to the top of this. Since I'm trying to stay low carb, I'm not going to put any croutons on it. But yeah, that is it guys. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below and let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll be sure to get back with you. Click on the description box below. I will list all of the ingredients that I used in this recipe. You can also click up here in this little corner and it'll link you to some of my other recipe videos in case you would like to check out those as well. And once again, thank you guys for stopping by my channel. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. I'll see you all in my very next video. Bye-bye.